Hi, I wanted to come on and spend a few minutes with you. I'm Michele. We are going into Thanksgiving this upcoming week. It is, I'd say, my favorite holiday. And one of the reasons why is because the time of Thanksgiving, to me, is having the focus on all that you have, all that you're grateful for. Whereas Christmas, to me, is focusing on what you want. Thanksgiving, we have the opportunity, if we choose, to reflect and focus on all that is going well, our family, our friends, things going on in our lives. And we are in continued stressful times. Can we find the gratitude, regardless of what's going on the outside, to bring some inner peace on the inside? You know, there's just a lot of anger going on out there. Have you maybe noticed that? Maybe you yourself have partaken in that. Grief. Those all stem from the emotion of fear. And we're still in these uncertain times, which is bringing in that fear factor. And if you're focusing on things like the news and what's happening, even more so, it could make you even feel even more crazy in these times. So how do we bring in more love instead, where we can focus on more joy, more happiness? To me, gratitude helps bring up the energy to more of a positive vibration. You can't live in gratitude and fear at the same time. So can you spend some time, even in times that aren't going very well, and if you're experiencing that right now, where you see the silver lining in what's happening? What are the little things that help you rise above? Because the more you focus on gratitude, the more you'll find to be grateful for. You'll put your attention and focus in that direction. And we need that now. We need to spend that time raising our vibration and feeling better, feeling some joy instead of despair. And I wanted to share with you one of the tools that I use to help me raise up. You know, we can talk about affirmations, and oh, by the way, this is Ed. Now, Ed's not been on camera before. Ed is the other cat that I have, and he's tends to not be as much into the camera as Rascal is. So a lot of times when you think, you know, I'm having a hard time just trying to think positive thoughts, you know, those affirmations, and help myself raise up out of it. One thing that you can do is work with your energy. Now, I love Donna Eden, and I have her book about energy medicine. But what's awesome is, even though this is a great book, you can YouTube her and see her in action doing some of the exercises and trying them. So I'd like to bring to you today a way to raise your vibration without having to think. As Donna says, this posture, which we're going to do, which is called the Wayne Cook posture, can help someone when they're in the point of crying, where they might be find themselves snapping or yelling at others, or sinking into despair, or you're feeling just exhausted. This is a great posture that can help you raise your or process your stress hormones, as she says. So there's two ways to do it. There's a way to do it where you sit down, but Donna also shows a way that you can do it where you're standing up. And I'd love to do it right now, and maybe you'll even join me. So you want to take your hand, and notice I'm turning it outward like this. And then I'm going to take my other hand and cross it over and clasp together, okay? Then we're going to bring it up under the chin and do some deep breathing. In the nose, out the mouth. Then you're going to unwind, and you're going to take your hand and put it into like a triangle pyramid, and put it here, right in your third eye, if you will, right above the eyebrows. And take a deep breath. And then we're going to take the fingers and we're going to put them into your forehead and run it across to the temples and down. And again. Go up the forehead, and then we're going to hit the crown of our head. And she says to dig it in, and you want to go about an inch. So dig in and just go, and you're separating things here. And we're going to go all the way back, and then you get to the back, and you're going to keep doing it. Just keep moving your hands, and we're going to go down. When you get to the neck, you can go under the hair. Again, just grab and go, and then you're going to get to your shoulders and tug on them a little bit. Deep breath in. And bring it to your heart. You can try that anytime to try to help you raise out of how you're feeling without having to worry about what affirmation you can say. And there's really something awesome about this energy medicine work and how helpful it can be. So my little gift to you, I hope you will try it. And this is the journey of self-awareness, guys. This is what I love, is when we spend time really noticing what makes us tick, how we're feeling, what we're doing, and making healthy changes to become a better version of ourselves. So in the links below, you're going to see I have a self-awareness quiz that I've developed. It's called What is Your Self-Awareness Type? The types are based on the ancient Greek know thyself. And I feel like once you know yourself more, then you can create yourself. Who do you want to become? What is the gift in this time that we're in that is waking us up and opening us up to new possibilities? So please, I hope you'll take the quiz. It's free. It's 2 minutes. And as I close here, I want to thank you for spending a few minutes with me. It was last November that I started doing these lives here on my phone here. with you guys and sharing little bits of what I'm learning with all of you. And I thank you for spending time watching me, whether it be on Facebook or YouTube. Share what I'm learning from others. Thank you guys. I really appreciate. This has been a joy for me, and I look forward to continuing on. And again, I thank you for spending a few minutes with me. I wish you a wonderful holiday. Until next time, be well.